Mandy has now had 3 starts for 3 wins, and last Thursday night went the fastest time of the night, 30 and 46, and certainly looks like being a very promising youngster of the future. In other events, well, we saw a good effort by Duplicity Pride in the open sprint, going 30 and 51. Glower Duo was the hot pop favourite in that event, started odds on but could only finish second. But we'll pick up the action now with race 1 on the program. The favourite here was Eurippa from box 4 at 25 to 10, equal favourites in fact, with Jaybee Star and Kimber's Express.
Quickly out towards the outside, Jaybee Star's going to the early lead. Warman Style trying to kick up on the first turn though. They were followed behind those runners then in the centre, Kimber's Express, and around them Eurippa. Further back in the hunt early was Lord Ramsgate, and they've got well clear now from Bo Hayes. Back there with a Daroka Flyer rather. And last of all, Nice Faro off the back straight, and Jaybee Star going strongly. Got right away now, led by about 6 lengths to Eurippa and Kimber's Express. Further back, Warman Style running a bit of a race, but into the straight, Jaybee Star is nicely clear, and it'll go on and win easily. Second placing goes to Kimber's Express. Third home, Warman Style.
Very good effort there by Jaybee Star. That Greyhound was the last start winner over the longer journey of 731 metres, and last Thursday night went the good time of 30 and 67. To race 2 on the program, another unplaced favourite here. Full points the favourite from 1. Watch out for number 6, Melodiver.
Yogi Bear also back towards the tail early, and Melodiver was up running second round the first turn, but it's Colado leading. In second placing, Melodiver getting through on its inside, Lady Enterprise. Out wider on the track then was Jag Alert. Yogi Bear was midfield behind it, 4 points with plenty to do. Shamrock Appeal was second last, and last Ingen Spice. Off the back straight though, and Colado by 2 lengths. Now Melodiver trying hard to get on terms. They're clear of Lady Enterprise, out wider than Jag Alert from Yogi Bear. Colado on top, Melodiver dives at it. I think maybe Melodiver, not much in it. Melodiver or Colado hanging on for third, Lady Enterprise.
And was Melodiver being successful, coming from behind and starting at 7 to 1 to finish last at its previous 2 starts, but it's a greyhound that we do know has plenty of ability. In race 3 on the program, well, here's the very good run of the night. Roshana Mandy from box 8 at 45 to 10.
Second leg, and they're away now, and Dodge City bounced out quickly from the inside, leads early. Roshana Mandy they're away well from the outside, joins it. They're 3 lengths to Wilkie's Choice, the first bend. Back behind runners next along then was Shirley's Rose. Further back in the field, Dizzy Miss Lizzie with a job to do, getting through in the centre. Gateway King getting going after an early check. High Diver well back, and last Rusty Morgan. Off the back straight though, then the leader still was Dodge City by 2 lengths, but Roshana Mandy's trying hard to get on terms. They're clear of Wilkie's Choice into the straight. Dodge City got away again. Now Roshana McMandy's coming at it. Or maybe again on the outside, Roshana Mandy. Not real keen, but I think maybe Roshana Mandy from on the inside. Dodge tied Wilkie's Choice.
Now caller Peter Smith right on the ball there. Roshana Mandy by a nose over the favourite Dodge City, and that gave trainer Doug Payne the Quinella in that event. To race 4 on the program, and Knocklawn Boy was the favourite here from box 7. This is the greyhound we saw run the very fast time last week of 30 and 18.
Inside, but so too did Knocklawn Boy. They go to the first turn together. There's 3 or 4 in trouble early. They were Mr. Clean and drop off. Well back there was Southern Nugget and Highland Joe getting going into the back. Sports Rain the leader by a length. In second placing, Knocklawn Boy the danger, 2 lengths. Warrigal Lad 3 lengths away. Then we had Mr. Clean, Highland Joe on the outside making ground, and also back there Meandad's Flash about to turn behind. Sports Rain the leader. Knocklawn Boy switches to the inside now. Further back then Warrigal Lad hanging on. Sports Rain, Knocklawn Boy can't get there, and Sports Rain wins 3/4. Knocklawn Boy tight for third. Meandad's Flash is
a great tussle there with Sports Rain proving victorious, and obviously he won the race on the first corner. Knocklawn Boy began very well from that outside draw, but just couldn't quite cross to the front on that first turn. The time there was 30 and 60. Here's race 5, Man of Silver, successful from box 1, been very consistent of late.
Out wide was Burnley trying to cross, and Mortstream goes with it to the first turn now and kicks up. Oh, there's trouble there. They both got into bother, but Burnley found the rails, but joining it on the outside, Burning Black right up behind them. Man of Silver was close and handy and going through the centre. Very wide out on the track. Then we had Mortstream right behind them. West Coast Boy looking for the split in it. Pack filled with Contempt, Early Scars, and last Millmaid Gaza, but turning for home. Man of Silver got clear. West Coast Boy trying hard from Burnley, but Man of Silver comes away to win by 4 lengths on the post. West Coast Boy. Burnley's hung on for third, flying home.
Man of Silver at 10 to 1. The time was 30 and 52, and that greyhound very well boxed in the inside draw of 1. To race 6 on the program, this is the open sprint event. Duplicity Pride from box 2 at 10 to 1. The surprise winner, the big favourite Glower Duo from 3.
Quickly out wide, Jembix Panty leads them to the first turn. Dano Panty second. Further back in the field then Duplicity Pride gets to third. Glower Duo out wider was fourth. Festival Kid further back in the field, checked out of it. Cooled Romeo back through the field with Bonus Gain well back, and Bristol Swamp Blaster about to race past Hush Puppy Corner. Jembix Panty the leader. Here's Glower Duo coming quickly out wide. The inside still there was Dano Panty. Further back in the field, Duplicity Duplicity Pride getting checked out of it on the turn. Festival Kid, Duplicity Pride got the dream run, and Duplicity Pride goes on to win a length and a half. Galoa Duo second, third home bonus.
And it was a dream run on the home turn there for Duplicity Pride, just getting that inside break. I think if Galoa Duo hadn't been interfered with there on the home turn, he almost certainly would have made it yet another win at headquarters. To race 7 on the program, Our Bentley, the Greyhound to watch out for from box 4. The unplaced favourite is Alma's Love from 2.
Away quickly, also away pretty well Swamp Fox out wide. Rove on Janet, Summerstorm was also in that bunch. Up behind those runners, Our Bentley going forward now. Getting back a bit, Rove on Janet, getting through on its inside there was Our Duke. Second last into the back, Young Dingan, and last of all was Tilt the Glass, leaving the back straight, and Our Bentley got right through on the inside and drives to the front now. Summerstorm follows it through though, and it goes up on the inside. Further back, Our Duke was coming through the pack. Into the straight, the outside, Our Bentley the inside, Rove on Janet, and coming right through in the centre was Young Dingan. I reckon Our Bentley, maybe Our Bentley with Young Dingan close up on the inside.
Yeah, race to forget there. Our Bentley did get the verdict. The time was very slow, 31.21, and you can judge by the way those greyhounds finished in a blanket finish that really not a lot of them had their minds on the job. To race 8 on the program, watch out for number 5, Supreme Spot at 7-1. Give Power, the unplaced favourite from 8.
Clears them easily to the first turn. Getting to second was Camille. It's a clear second at that. Supreme Spot was third. Bye Spotty was now railing through to move to third. Further back in the field then as they race into the back straight then would have been Gifted Power. It's back fifth. A gap in the field, Song of Pandy, Warback, Bit of Sunshine and a Rungalas. Leaving the back straight though, and the leader now through on the inside again, Royal Inn. Coming at it, Camille, Supreme Spot looking for the run behind them. Bye Spotty into the straight. Bye Spotty going for the inside run. Coming at it again, Supreme Spot from Bye Spotty. Maybe Gifted Power for third, but both Royal Inn and Camille.
Good run there by Supreme Spot. The time was 30.81. Bye Spotty got second, and third place in the end following the photo went to Royal Inn. Give Power, the unplaced favourite from box 8. To race 9 on the program, another unplaced favourite here. Bookmakers having a good run. Anavon was the fave from 1.
The early leader, although now Gambia Boy was showing speed, going quickly also Midnight Duke and out wider Pandy Crest, but round the first turn through the pen and Gambia Boy gets to the front. Leads 3 lengths in second placing. Be My Honey kicking up on the inside, Anavon, but getting past it now. Misty Sun going quickly. Further back then Midnight Duke, Pandy Crest, well back then Spot O'Leary, and up in advance of it was Black Coat turning for home. On the inside it was Gambia Boy, the outside Misty Sun going to it. Further back then Midnight Duke, Be My Honey and Avon. In the straight though Misty Sun coming away and wins a length. Second Gambia Boy, getting up for third is Midnight Duke from Anavon.
Misty Sun too strong in the home straight there, starting at 45 to 10. The time was 30.89. To the final event of the program from last Thursday night, and the favourite here was Aquila Image from box 7 at 22 to 10. The winner, a Victorian, Soulgame.
On the track, True Value, also Soulgame was showing speed to kick up on the inside and goes to the front. Soulgame gets away, going wide, True Value back through the field. Getting to second, Grecian's Child also had wide on the track. Going forward are both Ashley Bromman and Aquila Image running into it. They were followed further back in the field then by Lucky Aim. In that bunch, Grecian's Child, Shelburnite well back, and last True Value. About to turn for home, 100 to run. Soul Brother clear. Aquila Image is now trying to get on turns from Ashley Bromwin. Soulgame in front, and Soulgame will hang on and win by a length on the line. Second, Aquila Image tight for third. Racing Demon or Ashley Bromwin.
There's Soulgame travelling all the way from across the border, taking out the final event. The time was 30.86, and that Greyhound started at 45 to 10. And really not a good night for punters last Thursday night. From the 10 events, we saw only one favourite being successful, and that came in the first event. And even then, the Greyhound was an equal favourite with a couple of others as well. So bookies 1-all last Thursday.